Welcome each and every one of you to this wonderful company called EazyBot. Today we're going to discover a few things. We're going to discover how you can consistently profit in crypto and grow your Bitcoin holdings with and no experience required and a proven track record. When we first started, we didn't have that proven track record. And over the years, the bots have performed and they've done exactly what they've been designed to do. So before we get any further, let's go through our disclaimer. Statements made in this presentation are strictly hypothetical. The company, EazyBot, makes no claims, projections, guarantees of any income or earnings potential. As with any trading activity, there are varying factors which may or may not be within the control of the individual trader or software, including but not limited to market conditions, hacking activities, and geographical concerns. Individual results may and likely will vary. Prior to investing money in crypto or any other markets, individuals should consult a licensed financial planner. Individuals should invest wisely and not risk more than they can afford to lose. Funds invested in cryptocurrencies are not protected or insured by the FDIC or other agencies. So, I guess the question is, why haven't you invested in crypto? I understand. See, investing in crypto can be intimidating. A lot of the common questions are, how do I open an exchange? How do I choose the right coins? And how do I choose a profitable strategy? You see, when it comes to the exchange, for many people, just getting started is an obstacle. What's an exchange account? And how do I buy crypto in it? With so many different coins, there's over 20,000 cryptocurrencies. So how do I know which one to choose? And the strategy stuff, now that I've gotten some crypto coins, how do I make profit? And when do I sell? When do I hold? A lot of this stuff can be daunting. It can really just cause all types of confusions and questions, navigating the trading platforms, understanding terminology and technology, and learning how to maximize profits and minimize losses. See, all of these things are on people's mind. What do we do? How do we do this? So, and even still, believe it or not, people still don't think that crypto is coming. Understand that the crypto adoption isn't coming, ladies and gentlemen, because it's already here. You're in the midst of it. You see, when you have countries like El Salvador, who has made Bitcoin legal tender in their country, but yet they've taken it a step further by making sure that they launch educational programs to teach Bitcoin in every school. Why would they do that? Why would the country take it to that extreme and see the importance of making sure every person in the country learns about Bitcoin, especially the young folks? You see, they know the children are the future, and they know they have to prepare them for the future. And say, teach that now at a young age. And they're teaching their citizens as well. Some of the other things here, like you see the SEC has approved Bitcoin ETFs for everyday investors. What does that mean? You see, in the United States, they have something called the accredited investor. And an accredited investor, you typically have to have a net worth of over $1 million. And with that, now you can participate in financial tools and instruments and vehicles that the average person, like myself, we're not able to participate in that. But because they've made this now for everyday investors, it opens this up to so many new people. Now, I'm sure everybody listening to me right now at some point has utilized Sony Walkman. I know I have. I couldn't wait when I got one, and I couldn't wait to go to school and show off my new Sony Walkman. You see, Sony is a big, big, big electronics giant. I mean, $105 billion big. But what is it they see that they're going to launch a new Bitcoin exchange? Why would they do that? Why would they pivot or add crypto into their portfolio? You see, Sony Group, they have acquired Amber Japan and is relaunching its exchange called S Blocks. It's a Bitcoin and crypto exchange, now making Sony's expansion into the Bitcoin space. There's something that they see for them to even venture into that space. You know, and talk about the federal government here in the United States. They've transferred over 4,000 Bitcoins to Coinbase. You see, a crypto wallet known to be controlled by the United States government recently transferred around 3,940 Bitcoins worth around 241 million at the time of this report to Coinbase. So according to data from Archive Intelligence, the wallet currently holds around 13.3 billion in Bitcoin. That's a lot. That is an absolute lot. And that number is just going to grow as the value of Bitcoin grows. So what is it that they know that they're trying to hide or keep from individuals? You see, unfortunately, there's so much truth to this picture. So they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So people rush to buy Bitcoin when the prices spike due to FOMO, fear of missing out, driven by hype and the belief that prices will keep rising. But on the other hand, when prices fall, fear and loss aversion often make people hesitant to buy, worried about further declines, even though it might be an ideal time to invest. The best time to invest is always when the prices drop, not when it's high. See, we don't want to repeat this process. So let's talk about EazyBot. What is EazyBot? The people, the product, the plan, by one of our favorite users. Let's break it down. The people. You see, you have to know who you're dealing with in this space. And oftentimes there are programs that hide behind the veil. They hide behind the screen, and you just don't know who you're dealing with. Well, let me introduce you to the CEO. Mr. Muhammad Omar Ali was a user within another bot program that worked very well during the up market. However, when the market dropped, it left many people stuck in trades and their portfolios dropped massively. Facing these issues, he figured out a way to write a mathematical algorithm that will instruct the bots to continue to trade down to a 50% drop in the market. After testing the algorithm and reaching out to the company with no response, he decided just to show other members how to use the algorithm and get themselves unstuck. You see, this was the birth of EazyBot. You see, understanding that it was born from a need, not from greed. That makes a very distinct difference. When something is created to solve a problem, it is huge. You see, Mr. Ali says technology exists to solve a problem or to make our lives easier. EazyBot was created for both. And Mr. Ali's personal goal is 1 million people making 1,000 plus monthly. And that's whether they're doing it straight from their bots or from the rewards program. Big goals, and I know he will achieve them. But let's look at the co-founders and executive team. We have Coach Ken. He's one of the co-founders, our chief support officer, Mr. Peter Anthony, director of sales of support, Breezy Wells, myself, Martin Thomas, global sales director, Winston Thomas, global sales director, and Mr. Charles Anderson, business intelligence officer. We're not hiding. We're here and we're here to serve. So what is Eazy? What is the bot? It's an algorithmic intelligence that automates crypto trading in a safe, secure, and consistent manner. You get the benefits of professional trading without all of the headaches. So there's a couple of strategies here. So you don't have to be an expert to trade like one. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, there's no need to spend countless hours tinkering with parameters or settings. With EazyBot's proven strategy and user-friendly interface, you can be up and running and closing profitable trades in no time. You just simply fill out this form here, put the name of the coin that you're the pair that you're trading, and I always add the date so I know when it started. Select my exchange, select the coin, and set my budget. Hit save. That's it. That's all I have to do because I stick with the EazyBot strategy because I'm not a trader. However, for individuals that are traders and they like to do that, you have the best of both worlds because you can customize these settings use this to create your own winning formula. So with EazyBot's numerous customizable settings, you're in total control of your trading strategy. So whether you're a day trader, a scalper, or just like tinkering with EazyBot, will put you in the driver's seat with the ability to modify existing strategies or create your own. You can actually start one bot with the EazyBot strategy, start the same exact pair with your own strategy, and do a day-to-day comparison. You have that ability with this platform. But one thing that really, really, really sits well with me is this: 100% of your trading funds remain in your exchange. I'm going to repeat that. 100% of your trading funds remain in your exchange. You do not send it to EazyBot. You see, all investing is centered around risk management. When you hand your funds over to someone for trading, you significantly increase your risk of loss. So EazyBot doesn't require you to relinquish your trading funds. The trading is done remotely via secure API connection that is created within your trusted exchange account with trade-only permission. That's all it can do. It can only do two things: give the order to buy and give the order to sell. That is it. One thing that I know for true, I've tried it, I've tested it, it's built for profitable trades only. You see, I had a bot open November 5th of 2022. It was the Solana pair. At that time, the price of Solana was $38.51. A few days later, November 9th, FTX crashed. Why is that important? It was a major, major hit to the crypto industry, but Solana was the house favorite for FTX and is guilty by association. So the value of that coin dropped significantly from 38.51 all the way down to single digits. My bot kept working. I was amazed to see how every time it dropped, the bot would execute another buy order to help bring the price down because it does spot trades and dollar cost average. Now, do you know my bot finally closed in April of the following year at $25.66? Why? Because the bot was able to bring the value and the price down. Dollar cost average it down. I was able to close that whole session in profit, never skipped a beat. Another beautiful component is automatic compounding. You see, when we talk about simple interest versus compound interest, see, simple interest is calculated only on the initial principal, while compound interest is calculated on both the principal and the accumulated interest. Compound interest grows wealth faster than simple interest because it continuously compounds, generating earnings on both the initial amount and the interest already earned. So with EazyBot's automatic compounding feature selected, you'll be able to grow your crypto earnings on repeat. The bot will automatically add earnings to the calculations of the available funds for future trades. That's genius. You don't have to worry. It will continually grow day by day. Now, earlier you heard me mention that when Mr. Ali started the algorithm, it was able to sustain a 50% drop in the market. Well, this is software. And now the default strategy can sustain up to 90+% drop in the market. See, cryptocurrency markets are highly volatile. So the market crash recovery feature allows users to take advantage of significant market drops up to 90% or more by enabling them to trade and close positions profitably without having to wait for the market to recover to its original price. That's what the problem was with the original platform that Mr. Ali and some of the other co-founders were in. It did well in the up market, but when it crashed, the bot was not designed to do anything. So all they could do is wait for the market to correct itself. But that's when he wrote the algorithm and figured it out. And thanks to that, we have EazyBot. So now let's take a look at some live trades. I'm going to pause this for a moment because I want to set the tone so that you completely and clearly understand what you are looking at. You're looking at an actual live account for the company. On May 19th, 2022, they started tracking and monitoring every pair that we have. Now, you're going to hear me say pairs, you'll hear me say bots, and you'll hear me say coins. They're all the same. They're one and the same for this example. At the time, there was 19 pairs available to trade. So EazyBot decided to put in 1,000 in each one of the pairs. So that's a total of 19,000 in trading capital invested. Now, I cannot tell you what's going to happen in the future, by no means, shape, or form, but I can tell you what happened in the past. Since May 19th, they have put the data from the previous week into the system so that it can show you what happened the previous week. And you're going to see just how volatile this market is. And understand one more thing. When the bot starts to trade, it's only trading 3.35% of the assigned amount. In this case, the assigned amount is 1,000. Therefore, it's only trading $33.50 on the initial trade. So I want to make sure you understand it. Now, take a look at this and watch just how volatile this is. And keep your eye on the one that's in the number one position because you're going to see something happen. I hope you saw what I saw because Matic was in the number one position for the first 526 days. 526 days. That coin was leading the pack. But just like that, it was taken over and is now pushed down to almost ninth place. This is why we can't tell you a guarantee that you're going to make X amount on a monthly, daily, hourly basis. We cannot do that, and we will not do that. But this is also why we talk about diversification and just how powerful diversification is and why it is so important. For the last 827 days, this bot has put out $18,760.03 in profit since it started. So if this was your overall portfolio, you would have gained 98.74%. I think that is absolutely phenomenal. But results are going to vary because when you start versus when I start, it's going to be two different things. The time is going to be different. The value of the coins may have gone up, they may have gone down. So everyone's experience is going to be slightly different because of when they entered the market and the amount that you're trading and a whole host of variables. But you will see a consistent pattern here. So EazyBot decided to start another account because now they've added 10 more pairs to the mix for a total of 29. So on January 1st, 2023, they decided to start another one, another account that they're going to monitor, but this one has 500 in each for a total of $14,500. And as you can see, once again, it's musical coins. They're flip-flopping, going all over the place. But at the end of the day, you're still making profit. Now, you and I both agree that during this time frame, we were in a pretty rough crypto winter. The market was horrible. But yet, the bot was still able to turn out, after 595 days, $8,940.62 in profit. That's a 61.66% gain. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, the power of consistent contributions. You see, consistency is the key here. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a race. This is not a race. This is not a program or platform you're going to get rich quick. You're going to put in money today, and then boom, tomorrow you're going to be a millionaire, or the next week, or next week, or next month. No, it doesn't work like that. With consistent contributions combined with compound interest can significantly enhance wealth accumulation over time. By regularly adding a fixed amount, even in small increments, you can leverage the power of compounding, where your earnings generate their own earnings. That's great. Compound interest, the exceptional growth accelerate as your contributions and earned interest both increase, result in significant financial growth. This principle underscores the importance of long-term investing and consistent savings for effective wealth building. Time is one of the most important ingredients in this equation here, and consistent contributions. So now they've added another set of pairs of bots. And this is one of my favorites because now I'm a big Bitcoin believer. So you can grow your Bitcoin holdings. You gain more Bitcoin when trades close in profit. Every time a trade closes, you gain a little bit more of Bitcoin quantity. This thing is designed to close in profit. See, when you trade any of the EazyBot Bitcoin growth bot pairs, you grow your total Bitcoin holdings every time. So if you believe in the long-term increasing value of Bitcoin, this growth bot trading pairs are the easiest way to gain more and more Bitcoins over time. I want to show you and just tell you a quick story, just how powerful that is. We're going to rewind a little bit and I'm going to go back in time with me to 2002. In 2002, I was working regular 9 to 5 with the IMF. And at that time, I realized I was just really getting heavier into stocks. And I came across the Berkshire Hathaway Class A stock. And at that time, the Class A stock was $85,000 per share. And I said to myself, who in their right mind is going to buy a stock at this price? Because where's it going to go from here? It can't get any larger than that. So I didn't look any further. Had I looked into it, I would have realized, well, I could just buy a fraction of it. And over time, just add more on a monthly basis. So imagine if I was doing consistent contributions to add $50 on a monthly basis to that stock since 2002. Here we are in 2024. The value of that coin is now $640 plus $1,000 per share. Yes, you heard me. Over 640,000 per share. So can you imagine if I was just being consistent with my contributions to that stock since then? Well, I'm so glad that Mr. Ali created these growth bots because now I have a second chance because I'm a firm believer that the value of Bitcoin is going to surpass 6 figures. When? I don't know. And right now, I'm not really concerned because I want to get a head start by allowing these bots to work to grow my Bitcoin quantity. Now, we fast forward to 20 years from now, and Bitcoin is at 7 million a coin. I don't want to have this same experience or conversation with anyone because I didn't act now. So many different analysts have made the projections that Bitcoin will hit 2.3 million per coin, 3.8 million per coin. One even said 10 million per coin. But if Kathy Woods, who made the 2.3, if she's incorrect, which typically she's pretty spot on, but if she's 95% wrong, you do realize that's a $115,000 coin. So either way, allow this thing to grow the quantity of your Bitcoin while the value of Bitcoin is slowly and steadily going to rise. So let's talk about distributions of funds. Where do you send your crypto? So your trading funds, the funds you want to trade go into your exchange account. They never, they never go to EazyBot. Through a secure API connection, any one of the compatible exchanges that you see listed here connects through a secure API into EazyBot. EazyBot just sends signals to them of when to buy and when to sell, or when to buy and when to sell. That is it. Now, what do you send to EazyBot? Well, there's software service subscriptions and software subscription fees, and there's software service fees. That is what's sent to your EazyBot wallet. We'll break that down. One thing that we have here that I'm extremely, extremely proud of and excited about is the world-class support system. You see, listen, this is software, and nothing in this world is perfect. From time to time, there might be some glitches. There might be some, you might run out of USDT or something may happen. And so instead of you writing in and hoping someone gets back to you, sending emails, we have the best Zoom support calls Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can dial in, tune in, and get your help live on the spot. If we're dealing with sensitive information, we can take you into a breakout room where it's just you and the individual that's going to help you fix your issue, and then you can come back to the main session. But oftentimes during that main session, we're starting to realize there's a global community sharing taking place where these users are really just coming together to share their experience, share their knowledge, share what they've learned, what they're learning in the crypto space. And it's becoming really, really exciting to watch. So if you don't have any issues with your bot, just come and learn. Each one teaches one. And I'm so proud of this. So ladies and gentlemen, it's just like this. EazyBot is going to reshape the future of crypto trading with 24/7 stress-free trading, consistent profitable returns, profit during the up and down market. We can auto compound your earnings, withdraw your profits at any time. And most important, for people like me, no experience is needed. You simply set it up and the bot goes to work for you. So what's next? Getting started is it's easy. So getting started is easy. Simply register and get verified on one of the compatible exchanges. Once you have funded your wallet in the exchange, then you register with EazyBot, connect your API, select which coins pairs you want to trade, and then enjoy the journey. Okay. So now let's look at some of the available subscriptions. So for the first 45 days, you can try it completely for free during a free trial period. During that time, you're going to have a software service fee of 0.4%. What is that? So let's just say you close a trade as $100. What you owe EazyBot is 40 cents. You see, software service fee, every time the bot closes a trade, it generates revenue for the company. It's the equivalent to a transaction fee with a credit card. Every time you swipe that credit card, the merchant is charged a transaction fee from Visa or MasterCard or American Express, whomever the card holder is. Visa, for example, from June of 22 to June of 23, did over 17 trillion swipes to the tune of 30.18 billion in revenue. So with the software service fees, this generates revenue for EazyBot. You need to know how a company generates its revenue to ensure or feel comfortable that it's going to be around for the long haul. You'll trade two bots. You'll have one connection, group support, and membership app. Anytime during and after the 45-day trial, at that point, you'll be prompted to get one of the paid subscriptions. So the first subscription is $100, and all these are billed on an annual basis. $100 for the year. Your software service fee is the same at 0.4. But now we've increased the bot count of which you can trade. That's 5 bots. You have one connection, group support. But now we're introducing to individuals who may want to spread the word is referral rewards. And we'll talk about that in a moment. And you'll also have access to the membership app. But if 5 is not enough, the next step up is the advanced. Now, at any point, if you're in the starter and you realize you've outgrown that, you can always upgrade and pay the difference. You're not going to pay a brand new 250. You just pay the difference between the two. But because you're trading more bots, the software service fee is going to be reduced for you down to 0.3%, because now you're trading 10 bots. Now you have 2 connections. Connections are simply your API connections. So if you wanted to have someone Coinbase and have someone Kraken, you are allowed to do that. And the other apply group support, referral, and membership app. But for now, for the individuals who's like, yes, I'm starting to see this, and I want the ability to trade more bots, then the pro subscription is for you. It's $550 for the year. Once again, we're bringing down the software service fee that you're going to be charged to 0.28, but we've really increased the number of bots on which you can trade, which is now 25. You have 3 connections, group support, referral rewards, and the membership app. Now, for the individual that understands and they know that diversification is key, the VIP is for you. For individuals who really understand the assignment and they want to put, a nice investment in $995 is for the VIP. We've reduced your software service fee down further to 0.25%, but now you're able to trade 50 bots, 5 connections, group support, referral, rewards, and a membership app. 50 bots, ladies and gentlemen, is a lot. But you have to understand, you can come in at different times and have the same bot running. I messed up when my Solana dropped from $38 down to around 7 or 8. I should have started another Solana bot at that low price of 7 or 6 or wherever it got down to in the single digits. And that's where these extra bots will come into play. At any time you see any of your favorite coins dropping, and you know they're going to come back, you have the ability to start another bot. The VIP Plus is the next one. I call this the family plan because now you're saving 50% on every trade. Plus, we've given you 150 bots that you can trade. At $14.95 for the year, you get 0.2% closing trades on your software service fees. How is this? And why do I call this a family plan? I have a 5-year-old, and obviously he's not over 18, so he cannot get his own crypto exchange. However, he can get an account with EazyBot. We can set him up, but then that API is going through my account where I can then monitor and make sure that his bots are growing over the next 13 years. While he's in first grade now, by the time he graduates from high school, this will be one of the presents to him. Can you imagine what that's going to look like over the next 13 years with compound interest, with consistent contributions, with up markets, with down markets, how this is going to look for him? So you have the ability to do the same with spouses, children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. If you can't think of anybody, call me. I'll give you my name and number. Now, one of the new things that we're going to be launching, a loyalty rewards program. So anyone who has a starter subscription, they're going to get 10 points. Anybody who has an advance, 25, pro, 55, VIP is 100, and the VIP plus is 150. Who's eligible? All users are eligible for this. So 1 point equals $1. Points are earned on your own upgrade. Points can be used for your own upgrade or any other user of your choice. Points can be used to pay up to 50% of the upgrading fees for your next upgrade. So an example, user cannot use more than 50 points against a starter upgrade, and you have 1 year to use your points. But there's something else. Refer 3, yours is free. So if you have 1 year to refer 3 people at your subscription level or higher, and your next upgrade will be free. So your direct referral commissions combined with your earned loyalty points will cover the cost of your next upgrade. This is phenomenal. We'll dig deep into this as we go through this program. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining. I mean, this is the basics, the basis of EazyBot. It's crypto made easy. There's so many different programs out there that are designed to mislead you, unfortunately. So you want to be careful. So you want to thank the person that invited you to come out here today to really take a look at this. Understanding, since I've joined in June of 2022, I've seen no one, personally, I've seen no one, I've heard of no one losing their funds and being in a negative position. I've seen people who haven't logged in since they started. They come back, they restart their bots, and boom, they're back in profits immediately. So this thing works, and it works very well. And as you're getting your journey going, you may want to tell somebody, you may want to share this with somebody. And please understand what I'm about to get into is strictly optional. You're not required to go into this. We touched briefly about the referral rewards program. So I just want to give you a snapshot of what that's all about. Let's talk about the plan. So referral rewards program for independent representatives. This is a beautiful way to maximize your earnings by building a team. Let's take a look. For your referrals, upgrades, and renewals, when you share your link and you will earn instant commissions and on every annual renewal. So anybody that you share this with, when they upgrade from their 45-day trial, they upgrade from starter, it's going to be 20 USDT immediately deposited in your EazyBot wallet. 60 for advanced, 132 for pro, VIP is 250, and the VIP plus is 375. Now, when those individuals share it, that's your second level, you will get 10, 20, 44, 80, and 120. But guess what? You're going to get paid on the additional levels 3 through 10. As long as you meet certain requirements, you can get that. But for me, that's nice. But what really tickles my soul is the software service fees. And just to put you in the right mindset, we all know Elvis Presley. We all know Michael Jackson. These are great entertainers, but unfortunately, they're no longer with us. But at some point, maybe even this weekend or today, you've listened to a Michael Jackson song or an Elvis Presley song. You've heard it on the radio. And every time that song is played, every time a movie is shown, their estates get paid. It's called royalties in that world. Well, here on the EazyBot side, every time the bot closes a trade, it generates software service fees to the company. And the company has decided then, you know what? For that referral, we want to pay you a percentage of that. And so anyone that you directly refer, you're going to get 5% of the software service fee revenue generated on each and every trade. So just imagine now, over time, your group goes to over, say, 1,000 people, and each one of those individuals has at least 2 bots. Now you're talking over 2,000 bots trading on a daily basis, closing trades, buying, closing, buying. Every time it closes a trade, you get paid. And that happens on a daily basis. We'll break these down even further in our affiliate training program, independent representative training program, excuse me. But for the new members, anyone who starts brand new, in your first 45 days, you have what they call a fast start bonus. You can get up to $750 per referral. You will earn double commission for every subscription. So for yourself is 1 upgrade. And if you have 4 other individuals upgrade, for each one of those commissions, the company is going to match it and double it for you after the 45 days. That way, we put funds in your pocket right away. You can utilize those funds however you deemed fit. If you want to upgrade to another subscription, if you want to add more to your bots, you want to add more bots, that's completely up to you. but we wanted you to really get cemented into this so you can see just how powerful it is and how well it works. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for